Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum class. Welcome to English grade 8. Students, today we are going to learn a competency of oral communication. And you know that in oral communication, we improve our communication skills, our verbal skills, and also listening skills. Now, let's talk about today's learning outcome. So today we are going to talk about performing drama or drama performance in the class for the purpose of learning. The learning outcome says explore complex ideas and issues in drama, establish roles, and apply dramatic approaches with confidence. So we are going to learn that how we can convey ideas that are complex, and we will talk about issues that we see in the society, different ideas through the medium of drama. And in drama, we know that we are performing roles, different kinds of roles. We perform it on the stage so that we can perform it for the audience, and this will ultimately improve our oral communication. We will talk about applying dramatic approaches since we are talking about drama, and we have to have a very good confidence in order to do this activity. So if you are someone who has never done this before, now this is your best opportunity and time to start it. Now, this is our learning outcome. Here goes our vertical linkage, dear students, and let's talk about today's brainstorming session, where before beginning the lesson, we are going to talk about what are some complex ideas or issues that could be explored in a drama. How can we use dramatic techniques to convey these complex ideas in a meaningful and engaging way? So students, in society with people, we know there are a lot of issues. There are a lot of problems like racism. There are different societal classes, structures, problems that you face in your age, or the old people, the generation who's older than you feels. So we need to recognize these problems, these ideas, and teach ourselves and the audience a very good moral lessons so that we can become better in our society. This is the main purpose. There can be a lot of different ideas. For example, the concept of bullying. So we know that bullying is bad. If we want to stop it, we can convey this idea beautifully using drama. So can you come up with these different issues that you think that drama can solve? And what do you think? What are some techniques, some things that are there in a drama? You are performing a role, you have a script, you have dialogues. So how can you take this forward and how can you perform it well? You can pair up in groups and think about it. All right, students, let's talk about a role. Now you are going to perform roles. This activity, this learning outcome is specifically for you because you are going to do most of the job by performing it in the class. When we are talking about role, a role is the character a person is portraying in a play or performance. So, whatever character we are performing is our role. For example, you can play the role of a teacher, a student, a bully, or any parent, or any other person. Let's talk about rules that we need to follow in order to perform on the stage. You have to act out the roles. You have to know your role well in order to perform it. And who are we performing for? We are performing for the fellows, the audience that are there to watch it. A drama is meant to be performed live on the stage. So in your classroom at the front, you can come up prepared with your play script or drama script and perform it. There are some rules to follow. Number one is that you have to treat everyone with respect. Avoid making fun of others or their ideas. Now, be very respectful and you have to work with a very good cooperation in order to achieve the activity, which is our drama. You have to be inclusive, which means encourage everyone to participate regardless of their experience or comfort level. If somebody is new, if your peer is hesitant, you have to encourage them in order to participate with you. Next one is that not only we are going to deliver our dialogues or perform our roles, we are going to listen attentively as well. Pay attention to others' contributions and ideas. Now, you can talk about different issues like poverty or recycling, taking care of the environment. You can talk about racism. You can talk about being very much sympathetic and showing empathy toward others. So there are a lot of messages that you convey, a lot of ideas that you can convey through your performance or your role. And how you're going to do it? You have to follow a script. You have to choose a role, be very confident, stick to it and perform it. And obviously, you can only achieve it by being very much collaborative and cooperative. So remember these rules, be very much inclusive to people and start doing this activity. So what activity are we going to do? So if you look at the book, you can find this oral communication activity. In a group, plan a brief play. Decide who your characters are. Is your character perhaps a newcomer to the area? Also, suppose whether the person is innocent or capable or doing evil things. An innocent person suspected of a crime, someone in a friendship group whom the others suspect of lying. Build up the tension and the emotions. Plan a final resolution, practice your play, and finally perform it. Now, students, the theme is clearly resonating with our main lesson, which is about resisting the temptation and be a good person. So based on the play, based on the main lesson, you can perform it as well as it is, or you can look for other scripts and ask your instructor to provide you with other scripts or stories. Then you have to find out about the setting, maybe make your costume like that, get your props, and then start performing it. Now, according to this previous slide's activity that you see in the book, you can create a story where somebody is proven to be guilty or accused, but they have to clarify themselves and people need to realize that we misjudged that person. So think about a story, you can write it and you can write different dialogues of the characters and then divide them with yourselves and perform it. Now, I hope that by pausing the video till now or understanding it at this point, you are now actually ready to perform this activity. Be very loud, express yourselves, show your emotions, use your non-verbal communication cues as well, like your hand gestures and your facial expressions. Your teacher will assess if you have performed well or not. Now, for the homework, you are going to practice this at home. Choose a scenario or situation and assign roles. Maybe you can choose the story of a film or a very good book. Act out the scenario with a partner or a group, focusing on effective communication and problem solving. Let's say there is a garbage problem in the area. How are you going to convey this idea using drama? Here goes your worksheet, students, in which you are given a paper where you can write your dialogues and different information about the play so that you can create a play script to memorize the dialogues and then perform it according to the directions that you would like to give. Remember that the setting is very much important. you can also describe the characters in detail, what they are wearing and what each character is like and what is the main message of the story that you want to convey. All these resources are added, students. I hope that now you are very much ready to perform this activity, and you can consult your book. You can find some cues in the main lesson as well, and you can follow the main prompt that is given in oral communication. So have a great time performing it out. See you in the next video lesson. Allah Hafiz.